Hello everyone, welcome back to another weather update video. So we have some exciting news in this video. So I don't know if you know, but after the warmest temperatures this year, we had up to 21 degrees Celsius in Heathrow Airport. And I know it's always warm around there, but my gosh, today was warm, and it is going to bring some crazy kickback from some thunderstorms, even some supercells potentially. But unfortunately this might be happening around the Midlands and maybe not where I am. But let's go into a further review on where these storms may be, where they might go, if they might dissipate, and for how long they're going to be. So this is a sort of overview of right now. So basically from about 1-2 o'clock, sort of rain showers came in. Maybe the odd lightning strike around Plymouth, Truro, around there. I'll show you the lightning map in a minute. But right now, sort of a lot of rain, heavy rain came over, and it all seems to be like scattered showers and then heavy rain bands. Seems to be a lot of sort of heavy rain going on around Ireland here, so that's interesting. And then there seems to be like a heavy sort of system, probably a small bit of lightning going on in that, which is making its way, probably coming up to the UK. Maybe there might be a bit of lightning overnight potentially, but I don't think it's right yet. Over here you've got a bit of a system looking over there that might come up that way, which maybe could be a school line or something potentially, but this is all probably just going to dissipate. Let's go into what we actually want to see for tomorrow. So let's just do an overview of overnight. Let me just speed things up, sort of take a look. There might be small sort of maybe the odd lightning strikes and these heavy showers. There's still some small rain pockets and scattered showers. This is all just going to be the overview for overnight, going up the Midlands, all around sort of up western area. So this seems to be the trend right now for overnight. So even a bit of like some isolated showers going on, or again around Devon. So this is the sort of trend overnight. So there might be the odd lightning strike. Seems to be another bit of isolated rain coming near Dorset, also near Wales and around Wales. So sort of the rain passing up was going towards Scotland, and it seems like Scotland's getting their fair share of rain that was coming up through from France. But what we're seeing, and if I can show you possibly, if the map will be working, is there some small pockets starting to develop of rain and heavy rain, even thunder showers, and this is going to be bringing its way up around to the UK. So let me just do a full zoomed out overview if I can. I'm not really able to. So, but as you can see, this is about tomorrow at 12. This is where you're starting to see these heavy rain showers and pockets coming in. And this is where you can tell that there might be thunderstorms. Let's use this one as an example, coming off the coast near Guernsey and Jersey, and off sort of like the tip coast of France. Now this is probably going to be a cell. These are cells. Small little thunderstorms give you about 10 strikes potentially, some hail, some heavy winds, microbursts potentially, even a bit of tornadoes if possible. So it all depends on the Cape level. If it's high enough, it will bring some thunderstorms and also potentially tornadoes. And also it seems maybe you might start to get a bit of action happening around Chichester, near sort of lower down, happening near the London way. So that seems to be the case. And that's sort of the start of the weather action. As you can see, the action around France is sort of slowly making its way upwards towards the UK. And since a lot of this activity is going on, now is where you're starting to see the action, which is starting to take place in the Midlands, where you see all of these cells and pockets happening around the Midlands and also around Wales. And as you can see, there's quite a big pocket of scattered thunderstorm potentially that's going on through here. And it seems like the Midlands are taking the main brunt of the force. It seems like some decently heavy rain's coming through where I am. Maybe, hopefully in this, there might be a bit of thunderstorm and a bit of action. Who knows? Hopefully, that if this changes, I'm not sure. But let's keep looking up and look over here. This is looking nasty. Through this part, you might get some heavy downpours, strong hail, all sorts of weather going on in this. This is going to be great for action. And it's still just the same sort of thing. Lots of these pockets of rain hanging around. But it also seems like it's sort of grouping together. These cells sort of joining into one. So this means the storm might die down a bit. But you still will see plenty of heavy rain sort of maybe even gusts of winds, and yeah, hail, and maybe the odd strike. Over in this, if this is coming towards us, you maybe hear the odd crack of thunder or something. That might be the only thing, because it's not the same structure of the system. The main sort of lot seems to be happening over here before it's joining together, and it sort of seems to be grouping together. Maybe still being storms, maybe dying down. Still a bit of the odd red happening. There's still the occasional odd cell. Maybe even in these small bits of rain, there still could be maybe the odd lightning strike. And it all seems to be just heading straight through Wales, and it's all just looking pretty heavy as it goes through, maybe dying down. So I don't think there will be any storms after this, maybe just the odd strike because it's going through the evening. There is sort of a bit like this going on, but I just don't think it's heavy or strong enough to actually turn into any action. That would be great, but like it's all just randomized on what it's doing right now. And it seems like France has kind of died down as well with what it's getting. But it's all just scattered fast moving showers. And it's all kind of died down, some isolated showers, a bit of hail showers, even the odd lightning strike. The wind directions seem to be all over the place, sort of straight, sort of a curve and a band of wind. Sort of going upwards, sort of downwards through Wales, a bit up to Scotland, sort of going southwards through London. So there seems to be lots of different wet weather patterns going on here. I'm not really sure what to expect. This is going into the 23rd, but wait, will we get maybe the occasional storm again? I'm not sure, but as you can see, there are more pockets developing as you go into the 23rd. So this may just be a case where it might just be heavy rain showers and even just thunder showers, where there might be the odd strike and it just turn to rain, dead thunderstorms. Not sure, but let's keep going because I even haven't checked this myself yet. And this all of these where it's got red in it, all could be small little storm systems developing. See, it's just updated. And I'm moving along, and maybe it's dying down. There might still be the odd one. And it seems to be scattered showers, mainly basing themselves around the southwest region. Slightly bits of maybe isolated showers around Wales. Same sort of trend. But yeah, we might, so over the course of the 22nd and the 23rd, and maybe a tiny bit for the 21st overnight, you might see a little bit of action. All depends on the Cape levels. And I need to check the tornado risk map, even though it may not be so accurate and may change. We're just getting a small overview of what might happen. So let me just sweep through this. It seems to be nothing interesting happening afterwards. Sort of probably large area of low pressure bringing absolutely a massive band of rain, probably going to sweep the whole UK, which is just going to bring yet another whole dump load of showers on us. If it completely sweeps through Ireland, then it's sort of dissipating but also making its way a bit through the UK, and then there may be another round followed afterwards. But as you can see at the last second, even though this most likely will change because it's still days until this happens, some heavy pockets here, and it depends what Scotland gets in case they might get any storms. Anyway, this was the weather overview for the rain radar. The wind gusts, I can check. Temperatures are going to be averaging 13, 14, even 15 throughout the day. It's going to be sort of an overview about 15, 16 degrees, even 17, 18 in some areas. It seems to be a bit cold around Ireland during the night. But yeah, it's supposed to just be averaging 15, 16 degrees during the day. Sort of average temperatures for this time of year, since we've got the southern stratospheric warming bringing in early spring to this year, which is also sort of the reason for us getting this crazy weather events and thunderstorms, thunder showers, cells, whatever you'd like to call it. But this is all resulting in that, and also to do with the convection currents, which are also bringing a shift in the weather. So I've shown you this. Wind speeds, I doubt it's going to be that much. It was a little gustier yesterday, I'd say, going up to almost 20 around where I was. But it seems to be calming down. When you get those heavy showers, though tomorrow, there might be sort of the increase in wind during that, because you're getting almost a cold front coming in. And after the warm weather, that will be sort of a small result in thunderstorms. Okay, so let me show you the lightning tracker in the past 24 hours. and what could have been and what has been today a bit of lightning in the UK. Okay, so as of right now, there is nothing really I'm showing you here. Just maybe the occasional bit of lightning happening at the bottom of France, small tiny little systems, and as you know, there's probably the area of low pressure heading around France, and it's coming upwards from Portugal, which was bringing the bad weather over Portugal for the last couple of days. This is the pressure map. I won't go too long with this one, but as you can see of right now, there is this low area of pressure under 1000, bringing all of the disrupted weather to the UK, and this is all being pushed up from Portugal and Spain and France, and is being pushed up, bringing some of the colder and the wetter weather up to us. And this is a sort of the case today, and will be for the next couple of days after the area of high pressure that got pushed away. So it's moving through and it is sticking around, and it's also like isolated, and then this is like the next day where you're just going to get one of the strong sort of heavy stormy weather, a bit of almost a sort of a double or almost a triple high pressure area going around near Europe. So it's quite interesting. So this is the pressure for like the next couple of days. So yeah, this is interesting. So this is what's bringing the stormy weather. And this is what is probably resulting in us getting the weather. Anyways, let's move on and let me show you in the past 24 hours, because that's what we're interested in. So as you can see, there's probably been small scattered showers, and from that big heavy bands of rain that have come over around places like Truro and Devon, and brought the occasional bit of lightning and thunderstorms around our region. So I'm showing you there has been a bit of activity going around Falmouth and Truro, so this has been lucky if anyone's seen any of this today. This has brought them a slight bit of activity, nothing too much, but still nice to see. And that's from all of that heavy bands of rain. That must have been right after the warm weather, because they did have some warm weather around here, so it makes sense that they might have got a bit of action. Depends. Tomorrow I think it's going to be quite quiet for them. They might get the tail end of some rain, but I don't think Devon is really going to get anything tomorrow. I don't think neither are we really. It's all going to be happening mainly around the Midlands and Wales, and even slightly up by Manchester. So I think it's all going to be around this region, even around Norwich and things. It's all around this massive region. It depends. We might get lucky. It might change, and it's coming down this way. We're not sure. I'm not sure, but I can really hope for some weather, because I will be putting on weather fans if so. So I'm generally quite happy about what might happen tomorrow, and I am happy for fellow storm chasers who are able to capture anything, even if I can't. Just wait for some future events that might happen for us. I'm not sure, but this is going great currently. There's perfect weather in the air for thunderstorms to grow, and probably even some great cloud formations, and even squall lines and thunder showers. All sorts. It's all like a party of storms happening tomorrow, and even an event over the next 2, even 3 days. So be ready to watch. Stay safe during the thunderstorms. As always, to all my fellow storm chasers, weather enthusiasts, I hope you enjoy this video, and I look forward to making the next one, and I will keep you all updated if there's any storms around here. Please keep weather fans updated if you see anything. I do want to make a storm group too, but as usual, please make sure to like and subscribe, and it's great having you watching this video, and I'll see you in the next weather update. Goodbye, everyone.